What's going on, guys? I'm your boy SuLLy, and today I'm back with episode 146 of SuLLy on Sundays. Before anyone mentions it, I know it's not Sunday, but I'll explain in the video why this didn't go up on Sunday, or why it wasn't even recorded on Sunday. But yeah, I'll delve more into that as I get along with the video. But yeah, same shit really for last week, just uni stuff, getting on with that. Carrying on with it as I need to for the next, I think I have 6 or 7 more weeks left of this term, and then we break up for Easter and stuff, so that'll all be fine and dandy. But yeah, I actually got live feedback marking for my film for directing, so I can upload that to YouTube once I actually have my grade back, which I think will either be this week or next. I'm not too sure yet. But it will be up on my channel as soon as I've got my grade for that. Don't think my grade will be that good. Just after watching it over with the feedback I was given, and it just didn't go very, very well. It didn't go quite as badly as I thought it would. But I can't see myself getting a very good grade for this, which is why I need to smash out my next directing piece, which is a 5-minute film, I think it goes up to. So that should be fun. I actually need to hand in my script for that to my directing professor, and then send it off to my actress, cinematographer, sound editor this week, so we can all get that done, because I shoot on the 14th and 15th of next month, or the 13th and 14th, I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, that's happening over the next few weeks. Other than that, with regards to uni, not really a whole lot went on. I just attended was pretty much all I could do. I'm trying to think of what I actually did last week. Not much. I think I streamed 2 or 3 times. Yeah, I didn't really do a whole lot. But then on my weekend was very, very strange, so I have quite a lot to talk about for my weekend. On the Saturday, I was supposed to be getting a tattoo done. Was I supposed to get that done Saturday or Friday? I can't remember. I think it was Saturday. Yeah, I was supposed to be getting a tattoo done on Saturday. Went into the shop, got picked up by Meg and Ryan, and then went to the shop, and the guy had ended up double booking, which was really, really shit. But the dude was genuinely sorry about it. He realized he fucked up and whatever, and he genuinely seemed pissed off of himself about his fuck up. So we just rescheduled for Monday, and he knocked some of the price off as well for my tattoo, so I can't really complain too much. He's an awesome guy, and I'll definitely be going back to him to get other work done. So yeah, that's what happened on my Saturday. I then came home, just laid in bed and watched loads of conspiracy theory videos and crap like that. So my YouTube watch history is now completely filled up with paranormal activity, or not paranormal activity, conspiracy theory, shenanigans to do with flat Earth theory, and did America land on the moon, and the Illuminati, and secret societies, and New World Order, and all of that crap. So I keep getting weird recommendations for videos on my YouTube now, which is kind of annoying, but it's also fun to fall asleep to, and then wake up after 3 hours to a completely random new theory. But yeah, that's become a common occurrence now with my channel, or not channel, with my content on YouTube that I've been watching. And then what else happened? Jesus, my weeks have been so boring to the point where I can't even remember what I did. I know I had a curry last week. I ordered Chinese last week. It's so bad that I can't remember what I did. Yeah, I came home from Laura's on the weekend, and then just had uni. But yeah, anyway, Sunday, my weekend got even weirder. I was supposed to be going to a gig in London to see a mate's band, Luke Rainsford, someone I've followed for ages, and 2 other bands I know. And this was one of the like last times I'll get to see Luke do solo stuff, because he's starting to do more like band work this year. So very excited for this gig. We're supposed to be going with Billy from New Again, my boy, meeting him in Feltham and then going to the gig. But ended up not sleeping very well on the Saturday night, so passing out on the Sunday afternoon, and then waking up like very late in comparison to how long it was going to take me to get there for doors and that sort of thing. But ended up getting up anyway, got ready, left, met Billy in Feltham, and we were stuck waiting for someone in Feltham for ages. And that person was late, so we were going to be more late for this gig. So I waited at Billy's, and then I get a text off of one of my housemates saying that someone's come to our house door and says I need to phone my sister. So immediately phone my sister, and on the phone is my sister bawling her eyes out, telling me that my mum's like collapsed and she's been like rushed into hospital. So I start panicking. They were already on their way to the hospital, and I was like halfway between, because obviously I'd met Billy in Feltham, and the hospitals in Isleworth, which is where I used to go to school and stuff. So they picked me up from Feltham. We went to the hospital, and my mum was like up and okay. She'd had like blood tests done. They did a CT scan, and everything's fine with regards to my mum. There's nothing to worry about. She's going back in to see a doctor on I think next Tuesday, but they let her out after a few hours. They just wanted to make sure she was okay. There was nothing wrong with her brain. There was no blood, and all seemed well. It was just like a weird thing where people faint and then they fit afterwards. So yeah, she like hit a wall as she fainted, and that's why they had to scan her head, because it was her head that she hit. And then obviously with the fitting, like, obviously they were concerned something was wrong, but it turns out it wasn't. It's something that just happens when people hit their head as they fall. I can't remember what the phrasing the doctor used was, but it was something to like, I don't know, it's not as uncommon as it may seem. But yeah, just very glad that my mum is okay, and that it's all fine, because I was panicking. I'd like hate to even think like what I'd be like if something happened to my mum. But yeah, she's home now, she's all good. Called her today, and yeah, she's fine, so that was a plus. But that's like the reason the video didn't go up yesterday. I hadn't recorded it purely because I was supposed to go into the gig. I was just going to record it after that, when I was on my way home, as I have done with like coming home late from things on Sundays in the past. But obviously didn't get to go to the gig. I was in the hospital till gone midnight, so obviously I wasn't able to record in the hospital, and I'm pretty sure anyone who still watches this will understand that. But yeah, so today's Monday, obviously. Luckily we ended up finding out that the gig got cancelled anyway, so even if I'm very glad I didn't have to go all the way into London just to find out a gig had been cancelled. But also pretty shitty that my mum ended up in hospital. But it just seemed like the entire night was doomed from the offset, with having to wait longer for someone who was already late, and then mum ending up in hospital, the gig getting cancelled. It was just a weird Sunday. And then obviously I couldn't do my video and all of that nonsense. But yeah, today I went into uni. Obviously I had my tattoo rescheduled for today. I've literally just got back from getting it done. I won't be able to show it to you now properly because it's wrapped up, but you may be able to see it through the film. But yeah, have to keep this on for like another hour or two, take it off, shower, and then like cream it up to make sure it doesn't like fade and it heals properly and that sort of stuff. But very happy with it, very happy with how it came out, and glad to finally we've got my first one out of the way. It was a bit of a mixed one because the line work wasn't too bad. It was just like all of the dots and shading that was the most painful thing, but very happy with it, like I said. Can't wait to get my next one. Not sure when I will, but yeah, the price for this really wasn't that bad either, so I can't complain at all. And the guys from the band actually really like it as well. They're glad that someone has a bit of them on their skin for the rest of their life, which is actually a really weird thing to think about, but that's that. I'm stuck with it now, no matter what. But I'm actually really happy with it. It came out really dope looking. Um, I have no complaints at all. But yeah, that's gonna be that. Not sure what the plan for this week is in terms of content. I'm still trying to fix my PC because I have no idea what's wrong with it yet. But that's a process, and I can't make any promises on when that'll be sorted. But yeah, I'll try to stream 2 or 3 times this week, as I have been doing for most weeks. And then this weekend, obviously, SuLLy on Sundays will actually be up on Sunday. So yeah, that'll all be fine, and I'll just try to get back to uploading more scheduled things and just try and get my channel back into a better place again, because I hate just uploading this, because I know not many people watch it. They're obviously quite stale for people to watch when I'm doing the same thing every week, but yeah, that's just life and where my channel's at right now. So I'm still doing this for a few people who do watch it and do enjoy it. I know there's a couple of people out there who actually genuinely get a kick out of being able to watch this when it goes up. So thank you for sticking around for all the struggles. The hope is that once my PC's fixed, me and Ryan will get back on the weekly podcasts. I'll hopefully be able to upload like stream highlights and that sort of thing. Ryan's still not been able to edit the video that he did for me for Christmas, New Year's with stream highlights, because he hasn't been able to render because the Sony Vegas that we downloaded from a Humble Bundles like crashed on him and it won't let him render anything, which is kind of shit. But yeah, that's going to be that from me. Apologies for the video not going up, but obviously family comes first, and if I find out my mum's in hospital, that's like going to end up being my main priority. So yeah, it's pretty much it. I've been your boy SuLLy. Thank you as always for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe and all of that jazz, and I will see you on Sunday. Peace.